Suru. Before I welcome all the participants, let me say a few things about Center of Excellence, this RPA. You know that RPA is a upcoming technology where lots of scopes are there in this particular domain. So when we started finding the right industry for developing coming up with the Center of Excellence, Dr. Gurraj HL has taken initiative and he identified two people from one from Netella, the other one from Blue Prism. With the help of Dr. Gurraj and with the help of our principal and management, today we are all gathered here to inaugurate this Center of Excellence. So coming to the Center of Excellence, it belongs to all the 6 branches of engineering, and basically it will train the students. Basically, it starts with the 400 students training on RPA, followed by there is an advanced training for 200 students, and there is a lot of scope for this particular technology. With this, I welcome all of you for this particular inaugural function of Center of Excellence of RPA at Vidyavardhaka College of Engineering. At the outset, I'm very much delighted to deliver the welcome speech. It's my great pleasure to welcome all the delegates from Vidyavardhaka Sangha management, industry experts, and academicians in inaugural ceremony of VVCE RPA Center of Excellence at our campus. At the every outset, I would like to welcome our President, Sri Gundappa Gowda, for this event. I welcome you, sir. Thank you, sir. I wholeheartedly welcome today's chief guest, Dr. Sandhya, Special Officer and Professor, VTU E-Learning Center, Mysuru, who has accepted our invitation and reached us to spend a valuable time with us. I welcome you, madam.
Thank you, sir.
I cordially welcome our Honorable Secretary, Engineer P. Vishwanath, to this event. I welcome you, sir. I also take this privilege to welcome Mr. Manjunath, Program Management, Asia Pacific, Blue Prism, India. I welcome you, sir. I think you are muted, sir. I welcome you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Next, I would like to welcome Ms. Bhavana Sharma, Senior Manager, Academic Alliance, Netella Innovation Private Limited. I welcome you, madam.
Thank you so much, sir.
I would like to welcome Mr. Pradeep, Director, IT Netella Innovation Private Limited. I welcome you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
I heartily welcome torch bearer of this institution, our beloved principal, Dr. V. Sadashivegoda, to this inaugural ceremony. Welcome you, sir.
Thank you.
And also, I would like to welcome the coordinator of this Center of Excellence, Dr. Gurraj HL, Associate Professor, Department of CSE. Welcome you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I heartily welcome all the deans, HODs of all the departments of VVCE. I welcome you all, sir. We have with us Dr. Prasad, Dr. Naveen Prakash, and my colleagues. I welcome all of you to this inaugural function. Last but not the least, I would like to welcome all my dear faculty coordinator and student member of RPA Center of Excellence from various departments. I welcome you all. Once again, I welcome you all for the inaugural function of RPA Center of Excellence. Thank you. Thank you very much. Over to you, Madam Gagana, madam.
Thank you, sir. I heartily welcome you to this event, sir.
Thank you.
Now, I call upon Gautam B., Assistant Professor from Electrical and Electronics Engineering, to introduce Mr. Pradeep, Director, IT Netella Innovations Private Limited.
A very good morning to all the dignitaries and myself, Gautam B., Assistant Professor, Department of EEE VVC, Mysore. It's my pleasure to introduce the guest of honor, Pradeep M., Director, Information Technology, Netella Innovation Private Limited. And sir has completed his ME and MCA. And Pradeep is having a vast experience of 16 plus years in the field of education, IT, and he is now a certified Blue Prism RPA professional. And sir is a technical consultant for Arctech Info System, and he has given 80 plus seminars and workshops pan-India. He is also a certified CCNA and CCNP certified network specialist. And he is having 2 patents in the area of SDN and virtualization. We welcome you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Gautam, sir. I would now like to request Mr. Pradeep to address the gathering.
Yeah, good morning, all present here. Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. P. Sandhya Ma'am, Special Officer, VTU, Shri Gundappa Gowda sir, President, VVS Mysore, Shri Vishwanath P, Secretary, VVS Mysore, Principal sir, CSE HOD sir, and all other department heads, faculty members, and my dear students. A very good morning to one and all present here. So this is Pradeep, Director, Netala Innovations Private Limited. So it's my honor, more than a pleasure, to be a part of this grand event of inaugural ceremony of VVCE Robotic Process Automation Center of Excellence. I'm glad to announce that VVCE Mysore is a nodal center for Blue Prism Robotic Process Automation. So I would like to hand over the certificate to Principal Sir. So I will be showing that certificate.
Okay.
A claps model.
He is going to share the certificate, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm doing that. Hope you are able to see the certificate.
No.
Not yet, sir. Not yet. Not yet. It's uploading, sir. Yeah. We are able to see.
So I'm glad to announce that now VVC Mysore Vidyavardhaka College of Mysore is a nodal center and it is recognized as a Blue Prism Academy. So this is the certificate. I'll be handing over to the college.
Okay, I have received it.
Yes. So as we all know that we are living in 21st century and we all do our work with the help of the technology. Today I'm here to talk about one of the niche technology, that is robotic process automation. So robotic process automation is an application software with the artificial intelligence and the machine learning capabilities to handle a high volume of repeatable tasks that previously required humans to perform. These tasks can include queries, calculations, and maintenance of records and transactions. Using this Blue Prism software, we can create a digital workforce. We call them as software bots. So now, as we all know that the whole world is moving towards the automation. Now, what is it we all want? See, we want all our tasks to be made it very easy. So that is where this automation comes into picture. Now the whole world is moving towards automation. Now it is very much important for everyone to know how this automation works, because in the upcoming days we are going to totally rely on this automation. So when you hear this term robotic process automation, I'm not talking about the hardware robots. So it is about the software bots. So whatever a human being can do, all that a software bot can do. So it's just that it can mimic the human actions and it can perform a sequence of activities which are repetitive in nature. So we call it as and it can work without a human intervention. That is why we call it as a robotic process automation. So as I highlighted that this is one of the niche technology. If you recently, so it is, it is the most buzzing word in the IT industry. There are a lot of opportunities and there are a lot of opening for RPA certified developers. Normally, if you take up any other jobs, for a fresher, the salary package would begin with some 3 to 3.5 or a 4 lakhs onwards. But whereas for a person with the RPA skill set, his salary package would begin with 6 lakhs. And there is a wider opportunity. Even, every day there are plenty of opportunities, even for a freshers and like an experienced people. So we thought it will be good for our young budding engineers to learn this technology before they pass out from their engineering. So that they will be industry ready. So the companies who they are going to hire them, they need not to invest on training them. So they are ready-made resources, and from the day one they will be put into the project. So with this objective, so we have collaborated with Blue Prism and BBC to give training on robotic process automation. So I thank management, principal sir, and all the coordinators, everybody for giving us this opportunity to serve the students community. So probably my colleague will give you the complete insight about the Center of Excellence and how it operates and all that. So if you have any queries, you can I'll be addressing it at the last. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, I would like to request Praveen Kumar BN, Assistant Professor from Mechanical Engineering, to introduce Mr. Manjunath, Program Manager, Asia Pacific, Blue Prism.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Myself, Praveen Kumar BM, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering. I take this opportunity to introduce the guest of honor, Mr. Manjunath. He is a program manager at Asia Pacific Blue Prism India. He has more than 12 years of experience as a program manager. He expert in the area of marketing, branding, people management, academy relations, government relations, and many more. He worked in many MNCs such as Cisco System India Private Limited, VM System India Private Limited, and Symphony Telecom, etc. It is great honor to introduce and have you on this panel, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Now, I would like to request Mr. Manjunath to address the gathering.
Thank you so much for the introduction, and very good morning all to the dignitaries who are there in the call. I hope I'm audible. The reason why I took out my video might be because of the bandwidth issues. So I thought let me present a couple of slides to make you understand what is Blue Prism, why are we here in the market right now, and where are we based out of initially. So please let me know. Let me share my screen. I'll not take much time of yours. It should be not more than 5 minutes. So please suggest if you can see my screen. Is it visible?
Yeah, it's uploading. Yeah, it is.
Visible.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. So before I start, so you all know right now what is RPA, robotic process automation. The term robotic process automation was found by Blue Prism. We are the pioneers for RPA, robotic process automation. Since then, many companies emerged later. I hope you would have heard many companies on RPA right now. There are a lot of players in the market, but we were the one who started the term RPA and the product RPA in 2001. We were established in 2001 in London. So we are based out of UK, United Kingdom. So our head office is in London, and we started in 2001 with a small team. By 2005, the idea of productizing emerges. So we did a lot of testings and a lot of product development since 2001. And by 2005, productizing emerges. And by 2000, we had our London office, official office. And we released 3 versions by then. So a lot of testing, lot of product development happened. Released a lot of, by then, version 3 released, and the product was ready to use by the industry in 2014. That's when most of our product was released to the industries, and many corporates started using it. And we were also recognized by Gartner. Gartner is one of the organization where they analyze the products and then who stands first in the market, depending upon the customer review, depending upon the product usage, recognized by the Gartner as well. By 2015, we again had a lot of revisions in our software, and 4.2 was released. And we had 14 new companies by then who supported us globally. So most of them are banking sector during those times, because we have a strong financial sector. Our product is strongly used majorly in financial sector. Having said that, we are located in various other dimensions as well, like not just in finance. We are in manufacturing, we are in software, we are in retail, we are in banking and finance, so various other sectors as well. In 2016, version 5 was released. By 2017, we opened our offices in Sydney, Australia, Tokyo, Japan, and Bangalore, India, Singapore, Hong Kong, and various other locations. So right now, we have more than 2,000 clients, I should say. 1,000 was in 2017. So we have 2,000 plus clients, the corporates who are working with us using our products. And we have more than 2,000 people working worldwide in our organization. So currently we have recently released 6.9, version 6.9. So that's the new release. So that's where we started in 2001 to 2020. It took around 20 years for us to release the 6.9 version, and it's growing successfully. You can see the chart over here. The product is being used by many companies. Let me also showcase you which all companies are being used. Before that, what do we automate? So since you all know right now, as Pradeep gave the exact picture, thank you very much, sir, for giving the exact picture. What is RPA and what exactly it means? So it's not a hardware product. It's not a physical robot, what is there, but it's a software which is working behind the programs. So most of the processes right now are being automated, sir. For example, if I take chatbot is one of the example. Few of them would have heard, or most of them would have heard about chatbot. When you type your question and when you throw it into the chatbot, it automatically responds, collecting those keywords. For example, I want to know my account balance. If you type in one of the banking sector website, of late, it throws back with your, it collects all your details and it throws back with your exact account balance details. So that is one of the example. It collects that keywords like account balance, your name, your account numbers, all those will be collected and it will be throwing back with the response. So that is one of the example which is happening through automation. So through call, again, if you call to one of the banking sector, and nowadays you need not type 1, 2 and other stuffs. For example, Kotak Mahindra is completely automated right now. If you call them to their customer care center initially, it will ask what are you looking at. You need to spell out saying that credit card, account balance. So immediately it comes back with a response. So that is one of the automation which is happening. For some of the examples which I'm collecting and sharing it with you people, because you can relate it. So many of the processes are being automated, like tax processing, account management, salary payments, and the new hire simplification. So these are some of the examples which are being automated right now, but there are a lot of other processes which are there on a daily basis. It's been automated. It doesn't mean that if every process is being automated, will there be a manpower requirement or not? Of course, there will be a manpower requirement, because companies need a certified person to run through all these processes, create the automation process through our platform, and ensure that it's been executed. So that's where most of the manpower requirement is being taken care of, and companies are looking for more and more manpower resources. So I'll not go through all the slides. Let me explain the major slides with you all. Let me know if you could see the customers slide. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. These are some of the customers which I could, which I have taken in through my slides, because most of the customers are mentioned in our website also. You can go through it. Some of them are really familiar. If I want to go through outsourcing and consulting customers, Accenture, PwC, Infosys, Ernst & Young, Tata Consultancy is one of the major customer, IBM, Deloitte. So if you go through, we have our LinkedIn page. If you go through our LinkedIn page, which is Blue Prism University Academia program, last year TCS hired around 400 plus people who have completed the certification. Blue Prism developer certification, and they have been offered as a developer role through TCS itself. They have onboarded last year, and now they are working with TCS. So similarly, Cognizant is one of the one who hired around 100 people last year, who have completed the Blue Prism certification AD01, which is the developer certification. So Deloitte, IBM, KPMG, I am sure that many would have heard about all these company names. So these are the major companies, even Wipro for that matter. These are the major companies in India whom we are working with again. So if I want to showcase enterprise level, so who are product oriented level, so Fidelity, NPAR, and DBS. I missed to add one more company over here called Microsoft. I'm sure most of them would have heard about Microsoft. So they are one of our partner who are using our product for their various projects. So these are the companies. It's not just in India. These are the companies operating globally. Across the globe, they are purchasing our software and they're using our product. So this is one of the companies, and when it comes to the job opportunity stuff, how exactly it is there in India, specifically in India. Can you see this slide, sir? IT BPM services slide?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah. So when it comes to IT business process management services, as I mentioned, top employers who are hiring the people in India are Accenture, TCS, Cognizant, Infosys, and many others. And currently around 40,000 to 45,000 people are employed in these organizations who have completed RPA certification, right? So apart from that, there are top RPA solution providers. These are product-oriented companies. When it comes to IT business process management, these are service-oriented companies. They give services for various other clients of them. But over here, it's a product-oriented company like Microsoft, Amazon, Oracle, SAP, and Automation Anywhere, UiPath, and Blue Prism, etc. So these are the companies who are hiring as a product-oriented company, and nearly around 20 to 25,000 people are deployed in these organizations who have completed RPA certifications. And other organizations are like banking, finance, retail, etc., like JP Morgan, HSBC, Citibank, ICICI. So and Ford Motors. So these are some of the organizations where they hire people. Around 30 to 35,000 people are being hired right now, and they are working in these organizations. So nearly 1 lakh to 1,20,000 employees are being working exclusively in RPA domain with these organizations in India. So this is the survey which is done by NASSCOM. So I hope you all know NASSCOM. NASSCOM is an industrial body which connects with various IT sector as well as various other organizations, which does various surveys and releases a lot of activities and survey outputs. So this particular survey was done by NASSCOM and was shared with us. And when it comes to RPA talent growth in India, so right now we have around 15 to 16% growth in India. So as I said, nearly 1 lakh to 1,20,000 people are being deployed in when it comes to 2020 survey financial year. And when we look at the growth by 2025, it should be around 2 lakh to 2,50,000 people who will be who will be deployed in RPA domain itself in various organizations. So that's the kind of the growth what we are looking at, because most of the companies are coming in and installing and looking for automating their processes. So considering the current situation, also COVID, most of them are not going to office. So they want to ensure that all those processes are being automated, and they want people who have done the certifications to automate these processes. So, and it's a continuous process. It will not stop at one time. So a lot of opportunities are there. There is a growth. And when it comes to job openings, by 2020, we have around 12,000 to 15,000 job openings per year right now. So around 15,000 job openings are there across India. So this has again growth of 17 to 18%. By 2025, we could see around 28,000 to 32,000 job openings year on year. This is the projected one. So this may go up or it may stay stagnant as such. So again, this is done by NASSCOM, so they have considered all the organization report and taken all the feedback. Only then they have come up with this particular survey. And talent demand numbers, when I want to say, most of these are the familiar job. I mean, the famous, I should say, the popular job openings which are being announced in the any of the job portal. If anyone wants to search this, you can do that in Naukri or Monster, wherever you want to go. If you search about RPA developer, you will get to know there will be a lot of openings, and RPA architecture, automation analyst, RPA production managers. These are some of the jobs which are being highlighted in the job portals. So currently, when it comes to the highest would be RPA developer. This is very much popular one, which we can see. So nearly around 37,000 people are working, are already been installed in this particular job role. And for this year, I should say around 5,000 job openings are there for this particular job role itself. So all these can be started with the developer certification itself. So those who complete developer certification, RPA developer certification, can look in for all these job roles. And you could see many of them are being deployed, and a lot of job openings are also there currently for this particular year itself. And this is not exhaustive. It keeps on adding. So as and when we saw this particular analysis done in February, this was as per February, and this will keep on adding, and this will not exhaust. So you can see in the popular skills, wherever it is, Blue Prism is being highlighted everywhere. So we are located in all of these skill levels. And I should say this is the right time for students to take up this particular role and ensure that they take this opportunity to complete the certification part, make them skill enhanced, and get job ready in this particular market. It's very much required that they stand ahead by earning this certificate and look forward for the stronger career. So with this, I will end my discussion. If any doubts or queries, definitely you can ask.
Thank you so much, sir, for getting us through Blue Prism and RPA. Now, I request Swati BH, Assistant Professor from Computer Science and Engineering, to introduce Ms. Bhavana Sharma, Senior Manager, Academic Alliance, Netala Innovations Private Limited.
Yeah, thank you, Professor Gagana. A very good morning to one and all. I'm Swati BH, Assistant Professor, Department of CSE. It's my privilege to introduce Ms. Bhavana Sharma to this inaugural ceremony. Ms. Bhavana Sharma, Senior Manager, Academic Alliance at Netala. She is a learning development and recruitment specialist. She comes with more than 15 years of experience in corporate training and student learning. Her experience on technology and student training gives Netala a perfect combined expertise to execute the entire academia program and mentor students towards the right career path. We are very much happy to have you, ma'am. I welcome you.
Thank you so much, Swati. Thanks a lot. It's my honor to be a part of such a big delegatories here around in VVCE. And thank you so much, Manjunath, for such a wonderful insight about Blue Prism and RPA. Thanks, Pradeep. My entire purpose of this entire presentation from my side is going to be to make you all aware of whatever the course which we are going to have, that is with Netala and Blue Prism together. About Blue Prism, already Manjunath has really spoken, and he has updated us about the latest trends and the technology. Pradeep sir, he has informed us what RPA is all about. I will take you through a bit about Netala and this entire course structure. I'll just share my screen. Please let me know in case you're able to see.
Yes, Bhavana, we are able to see.
Okay. So before I start about the course, I would like to quickly introduce Netala, what we are. We are the academic partners with more than 500 companies We have a combined more than 18 years of experience to have to train the students in various educational institutes across India. The expertise that we have, which is about our faculty, is, I think, is one of our biggest strengths, because the commitment and the experience that our faculties bring in is tremendous. Many active clients we have, many universities that we are taking the training right now with us. We have partners with Blue Prism, IBM, Cisco, Red Hat, and we have delivered many trainings already and successfully completed. We establish it actually when we talk about the Center of Excellence, and to talk about Blue Prism Center of Excellence specifically in today's presentation, I would like to say how it actually kind of started off. When we have a lot of when Blue Prism as an organization, their product is being used by a lot of companies and clients, as Mr. Manjunath has already shared with us. There was a huge technical skill gap which they were feeling. They really need a lot of resources, but they were short of a lot of trained and professionals who can actually take RPA to the next level. And that is where the concept of a training, introducing a training on RPA platform within the academia itself started off by Blue Prism, and Natella has joined hands with that. So we established the Center of Excellence. We make your college as a nodal center, which is already there in your college now, wherein you will be able to have the expertise within your college and university to impart training for your students and faculties for RPA related skills. The current situation where we used to take on-site trainings, and the current situation where we all are right now stuck up with, we have made the entire training program online, and it is absolutely successful, equally successful, even though it is online, because it is not just self-paced training where we give a login ID and password to the students, and then they are on their own. We meet them after 1 month and say that you are finished and give them a certificate. This particular program is very closely and tightly binded with the live sessions from the faculty, with the engagement from the faculty and the entire learning team to monitor the progress of the students and to make sure that their learning is uninterrupted. These are few of the universities that we have already completed, and there are few more who are currently going on. Now, VVC is also a part of this particular list. RPA's Mr. Pradeep has already given a very informative information to us in terms of what exactly RPA is all about and why do we need to do. As Mr. Manjunath also mentioned, that when we say RPA, it is no way related and restricted to only an IT technology or computer science kind of a domain. RPA is extensively used in many domains and verticals. It can be healthcare, it can be banking. When we enter into a hospital, rather than giving a physical form to fill, we can just have a online form which it gets filled, and next time we go, everything is automatically being generated for us. It can be banking and any particular sector for that matter. Overall, we know what exactly RPA can offer, or any automation can offer for that matter, for any industry. It is definitely better quality, much more productive, much more efficient, obviously, and cost saving in the long run. Considering that, if you see now, many organizations have really moved towards automation, and more organizations, they move towards automation, more job market is created for us students, for our students. In today's, on an average, an RPA developer fetches a starting salary of 6 lakhs easily, which is pretty good for a fresher, a college pass out, for a latest trending technology. Coming to Blue Prism, I think Manjunath has really spoken a lot about Blue Prism. When Natella as an organization wanted to partner with a good product or a company to enter into the world of RPA training, the reason why Blue Prism was definitely the first and the only choice that we would like to have was because it is definitely a pioneer in the field of RPA. There is nothing to beat Blue Prism. And when we are imparting the training during the academia, it is always good for students to really learn the best product which is available in the industry rather than any mediocre products. And Blue Prism definitely stands out in terms of the quality, in terms of ease of learning, in terms of scalability, and so on. In a very nutshell, if you see the kind of an RPA job which already Manjunath has shared, we have lots. This is in June 20, as per June itself, we have within India the current openings. I'm talking about just one single day when we would have taken this report. We have so many jobs which are open in the market, irrespective of whatever pandemic situation we are all in. So RPA remains to be a very consistent open job market for freshers or for professionals, because especially in this particular pandemic, I think people are much more getting aware of moving towards digitalization rather than manual processes. This is just a snapshot, if you actually can see. Here I would like to really highlight on certain points wherein when you go to the job portals, whether you go to LinkedIn, you go to Naukri, I would say LinkedIn in this particular case from where I have taken the snapshot, because LinkedIn is more of a global jobs, yeah. You will find that wherever we search for RPA developer job opportunities, you will always find Blue Prism as first preferred choice for majority of the job requirements. That itself makes Blue Prism standouts in the industry. And if you notice, there is something which they have mentioned in one of the openings like this. There might be many of them where they mention possessing any RPA technology certificate will be an added advantage, which is really very true. I always say for the faculty, for the management, and also more so for the students, I always keep repeating one thing, that when you're coming out from a college, you all come out in a very big number. Maybe say from one single batch, you pass out as 2,000 students from the same university or a college. Like this, there might be hundreds of colleges and universities. When finally you're applying for a job, what do you have which will make you stand out in the crowd is what you really have to start preparing in your pre-final and final year. The moment you have something which you can show, which make you stand out in the crowd, you definitely guarantee a job for you in a very good organization. And having a technology certificate is always one of the very important things which will help you to stand out in the crowd. Now, there are so many certifications which I can talk about, where we can just do a Udemy courses, Coursera, many online, very good courses, very important ones. Please, the students should do, the management should encourage them to do. But when I'm talking about a certification like Blue Prism RPA, it really carries a very heavy and very strong value when it goes to a corporate, because it is a proctored exam. The student, while they are writing for an exam, they are being monitored through a camera, and it's a very time-oriented exam. You really have to take it. It's a completely monitored and organized by Pearson group. So the moment there is an exam or a certification which is proctored, it definitely will have a better value in the industry. And that's why Blue Prism is again one more choice that we have. These are few of the companies which I just have pulled. I think there is a huge list which Mr. Manjunath has already shared with us. It's just a very snapshot. I would like to tell the students and even the management, if we have only these very big and very established companies who have implemented Blue Prism as a solution for their RPA, we know that definitely Blue Prism has such a high quality. And these are the companies who are directly implemented. Now, there will be so many other consulting partners, implementation partners, which will really cascade this entire requirement of Blue Prism workforce, which the industry will need. As a nodal center, specifically to talk about, as we already spoke, the college is authorized to conduct RPA training. In our entire course of journey of this engagement with VVC, we will be having a lot of training programs for students and for faculties, so that the faculties from next year onwards or next academic year onwards probably should be able to, will be equipped to train the students on RPA all by themselves. So that is a kind of a involvement which you can expect from Nutella side. Blue Prism the license which we are going to give to all the students to do the practicals is an enterprise license. So here again, one more point I would like to highlight. Many a times we learn, the students, they learn certain products during their academia, and they all learn on the learning license or a beta license, because enterprise licenses are definitely pretty costly. But the moment they have finished their learning within the college on the beta or learner license, they go to the corporate will not be using the same license. The corporates actually use the enterprise level of license. And then it becomes a gap from the students' knowledge and awareness of the product to what corporates they really expect. So Blue Prism very beautifully and very thoughtfully really have thought about this gap, and they would like to fulfill this gap during the academia itself. And the students are being taught the entire RPA on enterprise software license, which is a very big thing. So they really have exactly the same environment which they are going to work on the corporate. The license cost is very high. It is like $22,000. But yes, through Blue Prism University and Atala Association, we are able to offer this engagement to the colleges. So the faculties, this, as we said, the RPA is for every domain, and hence the training is for all the streams. It is not only restricted to computer science, it is for mechanical, EC, EEE, and the other branches. Once the students, they become a part of our model, they will be enrolled, or they will be associated with us through many boot camps, webinars, many lectures. And we have a lot of these social media platforms where we want the students compulsorily to be a part of it, so that they get the regular updates and they can keep themselves updated with all the latest information. This entire program which we are going to have is around the foundation training starts for, and it goes for around 12 days of the duration. After that, the students, they are going to have an assessment which we are going to monitor. We are going to give them certain evaluations based on their learning of 12 days. And then based on their evaluation and performance is what we are going to take them to the advanced program. So they really have to put efforts to learn, and then we have to take them to the next level. We will be keeping you definitely, the management and the respective management people in the loop of their progress on a regular basis. But yes, we really expect that commitment from the students. Once they have finished the training, they will have the software available for them for 1 year, which is again a very big thing. If they are in pre-final year or even an early final year, so they finish the learning, and then before the placement, they would like placement drives, they would like to really refresh their concepts, or after the training they want to continue learning, because we really want them to motivate the concept, the career of RPA. And hence, considering that we have the license which will be given to them, individual license key is given to all the students to make them practice all the hands-on, and they will really have a very good practical exposure, which is available to them for 1 entire year, which definitely will motivate them and encourage them for the learning. Yeah. And after the program, before during their pre-final years, we will also help for their internship. It all depends upon the performance and the interest and the commitment that the students are showing to us. Once they finish the advanced program, we would like every single student who has finished the advanced program to be completed with their certification. And we as an organization and our faculty members, we are going to make sure that we give every possible support for the students to do the certification. I just now, I had informed the relevance of the certification itself. And that is what we would like to really emphasize every time, that certification is very important. So this is a very basic structure that we have, 1 week, and then it goes for 5 weeks. We have lifetime support, which we will be giving you. We have foundation training, certification, and then the training. We have finished one of the programs, and from that we have this. I think to sum it all, we have covered a lot of things, what we are going to offer in this program. The exact schedule, date-wise schedule, we will share it with you all, and you will get the information about that schedule. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much, madam, for giving us more insights about Netella. Now, I request Abhilash BL, Assistant Professor from Civil Engineering, to introduce our chief guest, Dr. P. Sandhya, Special Officer and Professor, VTU E-Learning Center, Mysore.
Thank you, Gaganama. Myself, Abhilash. It's my privilege to introduce our chief guest, Dr. Sandhya Joshi ma'am. Dr. Sandhya Joshi ma'am completed her doctorate in 2010. Her research interests are biomedical data mining, soft computing, and clinical decision support systems. She has developed machine learning models for classifying various stages of dementia of Alzheimer's type of, which are currently used in NIMHANS, Dharwad. And she has published around 32 research papers in various scientific journals and presented various research papers at national and international conferences, editorial board member of IEEE, in Discussions and Scopus Index journals. She has received the Travel Grant or Fellowship Award from the National Institute of Health and National Institute of Aging, Alzheimer's Association, USA. She was selected for prestigious Travel Fellowship Award by the Alzheimer's Association USA for the year 2016 and 17. Presented her research outcomes in Alzheimer's Association International Conference 24 to 29 July 2016, Toronto in Canada. She has received CISEE grants award of 30 lakhs from Vision Group of Science and Technology, that is VGST, Bengaluru. Further completed UGC, ICMR funded projects. She is selected as consultant for National Board of Accreditation, NBA, New Delhi in 2016. And she is a resource person for various conferences, symposiums, workshops in India. She was a member of Board of Examination and Board of Studies, VTU, and life member of CSI, IEEE. She has organized 6 international conferences and 11 national conferences and various symposiums, and received funds from CSI, ICMR, and DST. And she is currently guiding 7 research scholars from VTU. She is currently working as a special officer in Visvesvaraya Technological University E-Learning Center. So I welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I would like to request Dr. P. Sandhya to address the gathering.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಇಂದು ಆಷಾಢ ಶುಭ ಶುಕ್ರವಾರ. ಇಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ದಿನದಂದು ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ರೋಬೋಟಿಕ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಆಟೋಮೇಷನ್ ಕೇಂದ್ರದ ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆ ಆಗಿರೋದು ತುಂಬಾ ಸಂತೋಷದ ವಿಚಾರ. ತಾಯಿ ಚಾಮುಂಡೇಶ್ವರಿ ಈ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ ಅಂತ ಭಾವಿಸಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಹಾಗೂ ಈ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಕಾರ್ಯ ನಿರ್ವಹಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಎಂದು ಆಶಿಸುತ್ತಾ, ಈ ವಿದ್ಯಾವರ್ಧಕ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು, ಹಿರಿಯರು, ಮುತ್ಸದ್ದಿಗಳಾದಂಥ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುಂಡಪ್ಪ ಗೌಡ ಅವರೇ, ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಗಳಾದಂಥ ಶ್ರೀ ವಿಶ್ವನಾಥ್ ಅವರೇ, ವಿದ್ಯಾವರ್ಧಕ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರಾದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಎಸ್ ಸದಾಶಿವೆ ಗೌಡ್ರೆ, ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್ ಜಿ, ಭಾವನಾ ಶರ್ಮಾ ಅವರೇ, ಪ್ರದೀಪ್ ಜಿ, ಹಾಗೂ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ರೂವಾರಿಗಳಾದಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರವಿಕುಮಾರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಗುರುರಾಜ್. kindly accept my good wishes and the greetings from E-Learning Center, Visvesvaraya Technological University, Mysore. I strongly believe that the strength of the institution mainly lies in the number of research projects, the funds, what you get, the publications, the consultancy, and the patents. The excellent placements in the training to the students, of course, it's one of the essential components. I congratulate the department for establishing this Center of Excellence, which will surely help the students and the faculty to learn the skills required for their profession as well as for the industry. However, the major responsibility now lies on the shoulder of the faculty and the students. Blue Prism and Netella, they are the well-known companies with an enormous, the experience and the track record. And it is worthwhile to note that they have come forward to support the institution, both in the infrastructure wise as well as the intellectual inputs. The students will definitely benefit it as they will have real-time projects. This RPA, it's not just restricted to a particular discipline. What I understand, nowadays we observe that the automation of the process, it is in most of the, we find it in most of the disciplines. It may be in the civil, the construction, the mechanical, the EEE, any of the branches if we take, we find the automation of a process. No doubt, this center of excellence, it provides you all with this Blue Prism licensed software with a central control, the training, the learning management portal, etc. And of course, it gives the job opportunities, the internship to the students. But beyond that, this particular center of excellence, I feel it's a stepping stone for the success of the institution. So here, I request the faculty to kindly make use of this opportunity. Let the young minds, the young staff, let them enroll to the course. Okay, let them learn this particular technology along with the students, gain the experience, write or take up some real-time projects, and try to come out with a design solution. Take the help from the company people, and with this experience, you can definitely publish around over a period of the next 1 or 2 years. You can publish around 5 to 10 the papers, research findings in the reputed journals, with that experience, you can write a proposals to the funding agencies like DST, DBT, ICMR. You can take up some, the applications from multidisciplinary. You can come out with a proposal on the medical field, or it may be in the, the diagnosis of a particular disease, right? And in this way, you can generate the funds to the institution. You can strengthen your own biodata as well as you can strengthen the institution as well. In fact, what I understand is this particular center of excellence, it is open. It's a nodal center, right? It's open for all the students of various disciplines. Morning, I was discussing with Guru Raj. He was mentioning that the 6 of the faculties from the various disciplines will be deputed to this particular project, the program. Let those, the deputed faculty, take up these things, the training very seriously, and come out with a good proposal. And I'm very sure that under the able leadership and the dynamic principal, that Sadashiva Gowda, the principal of the institution, he will take the institution to a very greater heights. I once again congratulate the principal, the entire team for establishing this wonderful, the center. And thank you for giving this opportunity. It's a wonderful moment for me also to be part of this wonderful event. Thank you, sir. So once again, I congratulate the principal and the entire team. My best wishes to you all. Very good day.
Thank you so much for your kind wishes, ma'am. Now, I request our beloved principal, Dr. B. Sadashiva Gowda, to speak few words.
Sir, mute idira sir ನೀವು mute ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. No. Sir, ಮಾತಾಡಿ sir. Hello.
तेजस्विनायतमस्तु वै ओम शांति.
ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಈ ಸಲ ಹ್ಯಾಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂತ
ನಿನ್ನೆ ಕಾಯ್ತಾವ್ರೆ.
ಹಲೋ.
Yes, sir. You're audible, sir. You're audible.
Okay. Good morning to all the participants. Sri Gundappa Gowda, Honorable President of Vidyavardhaka Sangha. Sri P. Vishwanath, Honorable Secretary of Vidyavardhaka Sangha. And we have the Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. P. Sandhya, Special Officer and Professor VTV Learning Center, Mysuru. Then we also have amongst us Mr. Manjunath, Ms. Bhavana Sharma, Mr. Pradeep, Dr. Ravi Kumar, HOD of Computer Science and Engineering, Dr. Guru Raj, the key architect who is responsible for the setting up of this Center of Excellence of RPA, and all my colleagues. It's really a great moment to establish a Center of Excellence in robotic process automation in our institute. As everybody has said, there is a great demand for this. We hope that our student community and the faculty members would be able to use this opportunity to train our students to see that they become industry ready, and also for the purpose for which this center has been established is met, because the Netella and the Blue Prism have a lot of aspiration and hope in establishing this center in our institute. I hope that HOD of Computer Science and Engineering, Dr. Guru Raj, and all my young colleagues will ensure that the objectives are met in a very short duration, maybe in another couple of months. And secondly, we will also ensure that our relationship will go from strength to strength, and will ensure that our student community get the benefit of this Center of Excellence. I once again thank all the members of Netella and Blue Prism for establishing this Center of Excellence in our institute, and we'll also ensure that we'll move from one strength to the next strength to a greater height in this relationship. And also hopefully we'll have more number of industry ready students from our institute a few years down the line. Once again, I seek the support of our management in the establishment of this center. And once again, I thank each one for having participated, and also our special officer for our blessings on this occasion. Thank you all.
Thank you so much for your encouraging words, sir. Now I request Engineer P. Vishwanath, Secretary, Vidyavardhaka Sangha, to speak few words.
Good morning. I'm very happy to sit myself in today's robotic process automation Center of Excellence inauguration. Today we have our Honorable President Sri Gundappa Gowda, Chief Guest Dr. Sandhya Madam, Dr. Manjunath, Ms. Bhavana Sharma, and all other resourceful persons. I also thank Dr. V. Sadashiv Gowda, Principal, and his team, along with Dr. Ravi Kumar. I'm very happy that this sort of online discussion is going on the Center of Excellence, in the creation of Center of Excellence. And also I thank Mr. the robotic Commissioner Netola, other people who recognized us as this in I hope this will go a long way to create good opportunities for our students. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your supporting words, sir. Now I request Gundappa Gowda, President, Vidya Vardhaka Sangha, to give presidential address.
ತಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. ಮೈಸೂರು ವಿದ್ಯಾವರ್ಧಕ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ರೋಬೋಟಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಕೇಂದ್ರವನ್ನು ಈ ದಿನ ಉದ್ಘಾಟಿಸಲಾಗಿದೆ. RPA COE ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ RPA ಕುರಿತು ತರಬೇತಿ ನೀಡಲಾಗುವುದು ಮತ್ತು ಮೌಲ್ಯಮಾಪನವನ್ನು ಪೂರ್ಣಗೊಳಿಸಿದ ನಂತರ ಪ್ರಮಾಣೀಕರಣವನ್ನು ಪಡೆಯಲಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. RPA ಪ್ರಾಮಾಣೀಕೃತ ವೃತ್ತಿಪರರಿಗೆ ನಿಯೋಜನೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಹೆಚ್ಚು. ಈ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಪತ್ರವು 5 ವರ್ಷಗಳವರೆಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತದೆ. ನಟೆಲಾ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಲೋ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಯುನೈಟೆಡ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್. ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಈ ದಿನ ಉದ್ಘಾಟಿಸಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಇದು ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ. ನಮ್ಮ ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸಕರು ಮತ್ತು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಇದನ್ನು ಸದುಪಯೋಗವನ್ನು ಪಡೆಯಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
Thank you so much for your words, sir. Now I would like to invite Dr. Gururaj Hechel, Associate Professor from Computer Science and Engineering, to extend vote of thanks.
Thank you, Rudana. Very good morning to all present here. It's my very delightful and it's my pleasure to propose the vote of thanks for this inaugural ceremony. It's my privilege to thank all the delegates from management, industry experts and academicians to this inaugural ceremony of VVCE RPA Center of Excellence at our campus. At the outset, I'll take this opportunity to thank our Honorable President, Sri Gundappa Gowda sir, for this valuable time and presence. Thank you so much, sir. I wholeheartedly thank the chief guest of today's function, Dr. Sandhya P. Ma'am, Special Officer and Professor, the VTU E-Learning Center, who has always supporting me and always supporting our institution in one or the other way with her valuable and motivational words. And thank you for accepting the invitation, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. It's my immense pleasure to thank our Honorable Secretary, sir, Engineer Sri P. Vishwanath, for his time and speech. Thank you so much, sir. I also take this privilege to thank Mr. Manjunath, Program Manager, Asia Pacific Blue Prism India. Thank you so much, sir. I would like to thank Ms. Bhavana Sharma, Senior Manager, Academic Alliance, Netela Innovation Private Limited. Thank you so much, ma'am. I would like to express my sincere thanks to Mr. Pradeep, Director, IT Netela Innovation Private Limited. Thank you so much, sir. I immensely thank our beloved principal, sir, who is the pillar of the institution, Dr. B. Sadashiva Gowda, sir, to this inaugural ceremony. Thank you so much, sir. I wholeheartedly thank all the deans, all the HODs of various departments who has attended this inaugural ceremony. Thank you so much, all. I sincerely thank my head of the department, Dr. Ravi Kumar V, sir, for his continuous support, encouragement to have any event in our department. Thank you so much, sir. I wholeheartedly thank all my members of this, faculty members of Center of Excellence for their continuous support to organize this event. Thank you so much. Once again, I thank you all for joining this inaugural function of this RPA Center of Excellence. Thank you so much. Stay safe. Stay home.
Sir,
yes.
If you don't mind, can I just take 1 minute of time yours? So before we conclude this meeting.
Please.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So this is a great win-win opportunity of RPA Center of Excellence in VVC College. Is initiated by Dr. Gururaj. He was in touch with our, Mr. Rajkamal, Director of Operations Netela, and having various rounds of meetings with VVC team, our honorable principal and Dr. Ravi Kumar made it happen. We wholeheartedly thank entire VVC team for their support and organizing 400 students, 400 plus students for the foundation program. We are surely, we ensure the quality of training from our side, and we hope that all your students will be qualified for the advanced training program, and we expect the wholehearted support from your faculty members and the students. So finally, I would like to conclude this with a great thanks to the entire VVC team for making this event grand successful.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Gururaj sir. On this occasion, I would once again like to thank Dr. Gururaj Kitchen for coordinating VVC Robotic Process Automation Center of Excellence on behalf of VVC. I wholeheartedly thank the gathering for gracing this event. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you all. Thank you.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
ಇವ್ರು ಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಅವರೇ.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. All the best for this.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. ಎಲ್ಲ
ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಈ